In today's world, one wrong moment can turn a person's whole life upside down, and sometimes it becomes a story the world can't forget. One such story is of Naomi Elkins, a young woman who was once full of dreams, now stands at the center of a heartbreaking tragedy that has shocked the entire nation. What happened that day? What made Naomi take a step that changed everything? This video uncovers the full story, in simple words that reveal not just the facts, but the feelings behind them. Before we begin, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss such powerful real-life stories. Hit the bell icon too, because the truth is often hidden in plain sight. Louise Sharp. Louise Sharp was a renowned American football player who played as an offensive tackle during the 1980s and 1990s for the St. Louis, Arizona Cardinals. He was born on June 16, 1960, and passed away on July 11, 2025, at the age of 65 due to heart failure. Throughout his career, he earned 3 selections to the Pro Bowl, a recognition of his outstanding performance on the field. Off the field, Sharp's life was also inspiring. After struggling with addiction, he turned his life around and began working as a counselor at a sobriety clinic. He helped many people through their own battles with substance abuse, drawing from his own experiences. His journey from professional athlete to mentor made him a respected figure both in and out of sports. David Gergen. David Gergen was a respected American writer, journalist, and political advisor who was born on May 9, 1942. He died on July 10, 2025, at the age of 83 in Lexington, Massachusetts, from Lewy body dementia. Gergen had a remarkable political career, serving as an advisor for U.S. Presidents Nixon, Ford, Reagan, and Clinton, demonstrating his ability to bridge partisan divides. He also worked as a journalist and was a familiar face on shows like Face the Nation and McNeil Lehrer NewsHour. In addition to his political and media career, he served 3 years in the U.S. Navy. Gergen continued to advocate for bipartisan cooperation throughout his life, urging political parties to work together for the nation's well-being. Donald Rose. Donald Rose was Britain's oldest living World War II veteran at the time of his passing. He was born on May 14, 1915, and died on July 11, 2025, at the age of 110 in a care home in Ilkeston, Derbyshire, England. Rose joined the British Army as a young man and served bravely during World War II in North Africa, Italy, and France. He participated in the historic D-Day landings and was part of the regiment that helped liberate the Bergen-Belsen concentration camp. He is remembered as not only Britain's oldest World War II veteran, but also believed to be the oldest man in the United Kingdom. His life is seen as a symbol of courage, service, and resilience. Dave Cousins. Dave Cousins was a British musician and songwriter, best known as the lead singer of the folk rock and progressive rock band Strawds. He died on July 13, 2025, at the age of 85 at a hospice facility in Canterbury, Kent, England, after a long illness. In the 1970s, Strawds gained popularity with hits like Part of the Union, which charted in the UK in 1973. Cousins was not only the voice of the band but also his primary songwriter. He was responsible for creating beloved songs like Lay Down and Shine on Silver Sun. His poetic lyrics and musical talent left a lasting impact on the British music scene, and his contributions to folk and rock music are fondly remembered. David Caff. David Caff was a talented British musician and actor who passed away on July 11, 2025, at the age of 79. He first gained recognition in the 1960s and 1970s as a member of the progressive rock band Rare Bird. However, he became widely known after playing the role of Viv Savage, the keyboardist, in the cult classic movie This Is Spinal Tap. His character's line, "Have a good time, all the time," became one of the film's most quoted phrases and captured the quirky humor of the movie. Caff is remembered for his contributions to both music and comedy, leaving behind a legacy that fans still cherish. Phalia Singh. Phalia Singh was a legendary long-distance runner who passed away on July 14, 2025, in India following a car accident. He was approximately 114 years old at the time of his death. He began running in his 80s as a way to cope with the grief of losing his wife and son. What started as a personal healing journey turned into a record-breaking career in marathon running. Singh became internationally recognized as the world's oldest marathon runner, having continued to compete even after turning 100. His extraordinary story inspired people across the globe and demonstrated that age is never a limit when it comes to pursuing one's passion. Andrea Gibson. Andrea Gibson was a celebrated poet known for their powerful spoken-word performances on topics such as grief, gender identity, and mortality. They passed away on July 14, 2025, at the age of 49, at their home in Longmont, Colorado, after a battle with ovarian cancer. Gibson was serving as the Poet Laureate of Colorado at the time of their death. Their life and final years were documented in the award-winning film Come See Me in the Good Light, which followed their marriage and terminal cancer diagnosis. Gibson's emotionally raw and honest poetry resonated deeply with audiences and helped bring attention to the power of spoken-word literature. James Carter Cathcart. James Carter Cathcart was a talented American voice actor who brought to life several beloved characters in the Pokémon series. He passed away on July 8, 2025, at the age of 71, in a New York City hospital after battling throat cancer. Cathcart was the voice behind key Pokémon characters such as Gary Oak, Meowth, James, and Professor Oak. His voice became iconic for fans of the long-running anime series. Beyond Pokémon, he also contributed to other animated shows including Sonic X, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and Yu-Gi-Oh! His work in the voice acting industry left a significant mark, and he is fondly remembered by fans of multiple generations. John MacArthur. John MacArthur was a prominent evangelical pastor who died on July 14, 2025, at the age of 86 in a hospital in Santa Clarita, California, after contracting pneumonia. He served as the pastor of Grace Community Church in Sun Valley, California, for over 50 years. MacArthur became known nationally and internationally through his TV and radio ministry, Grace to You. He was a strong advocate of a fundamentalist interpretation of Scripture and authored numerous books and sermons that shaped the beliefs of many in the evangelical community. Despite controversy over some of his strict views, his lifelong dedication to teaching biblical principles earned him deep respect among his followers. Connie Francis. Connie Francis was an iconic American singer and actress who passed away on July 16, 2025. At the age of 87, she made history by becoming the first woman to score a #1 hit in the U.S. with her 1960 single, Everybody's Somebody's Fool. Her music enjoyed renewed popularity when her 1962 song Pretty Little Baby went viral on TikTok, introducing her voice to younger audiences. In addition to her successful singing career, Francis also acted in several films, including Where the Bows Are and Looking for Love. She was a pioneer for women in the music industry, and her contributions continue to be celebrated today. This case reminds us how quickly a heated moment can turn into a lifelong regret. Naomi Elkins' actions shocked many, but behind every crime, there's a deeper story. Maybe pain, maybe pressure, maybe poor choices, but whatever the reason, a life was lost, and another changed forever. We must ask, what could have been done differently? And how can we prevent more lives from being destroyed like this? If this story moved you, then don't go anywhere. Our next video explores another shocking real-life case you won't believe. Tap the next video now, and stay with us to uncover more untold truths.